Happy Tuesday, beautiful people. I am tired today. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. Yeah, I'm tired today. I don't know about y'all. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's the weather. But my bed seems awfully cozy in the morning. So, but hey, Kimberly. Hi, Kim. Hey, Debbie. Like, I'm here. Just ignore me. I'm up here. I went to the at-home store over the weekend and I want to make some, I got this tray. It was like regular $20 and it was 25% off. They had a whole aisle full of clearance items. So I did grab quite a few things. So it was like under $20. And I think it's cute. Perfect for, you know, hey Teddy, hey Memory. Happy Tuesday. I know it doesn't even feel like Tuesday. I'm like just like blah today. Hi Julie. Hey Susan. So anyway, hello Penelope. It's this tray. It's got some got like a farmhouse vibe to it. Okay. I'm so done with the freezing cold too. You've been binging on my old videos. Oh Lord. Luckily you can still see them. If you guys, I just spent all morning uploading. There are a couple that I lost. And hey Diana. Hi Heidi. I load all my videos onto YouTube. So, yeah, I'm done with the cold. We're getting like more 3 to 5 more inches on Friday. There's already still a foot of snow on the ground here. I'm over it, quite frankly. Hey, Patty. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Donna. It's just been one of those days. Yeah, Dee Dee, I know. I think it was just, your hair looks cute. Oh, thank you. These aren't my new Jimmy Crystals. I've had these for a while, but these are shaped like the red ones that I wear all the time. They're the same kind. I did get some new pairs of Jimmy Crystal today, so you guys go check out the link. They got such great glasses on there if you like to wear readers. And I have a yellow shirt on today, so I had to put on some yellow glasses. Yeah, and I literally climbed out of bed like this, y'all. This is how I slept last night, and my hair still looks the same. It's a heat wave in Akron. Stop it. Thank you, Tammy. You're salty today. I know. It's kind of like how I feel. So I did some work up here. I did a bunch of computer work. I uploaded a bunch of old videos to YouTube. Yeah, so guys, while I got a bunch of you on here, I'm having another Whatnot auction on Friday night. I got to create it still. I have some really cute. Do you guys want to see what I made? What's coming? I'm just going to give you a little sneaky peeky. I have got some fantastic shirts. I've got a ton of jewelry. I made a bunch of earrings. I bought a bunch of earrings. You guys, check out these earrings. It's Fancy and Fonzie the Flamingos. I know it's hard to see, but I got a bunch of these. I got some really bougie earrings coming up for the auction. Look at how stinking cute those are. Can you tell me are those like the cutest damn things you ever did, Sadie? Amy, I made the shirt. I have a bunch of shirts that I will be selling at my Whatnot auction. Friday, I'll have sweatshirts and t-shirts. So I'm going to show you. And then I got a bunch of these earrings. Look at how cute. These are all the t-shirts I made today. Super cute, aren't they? Look at that one. Here's a little mucky duck. This cute little heart-shaped one. I got some Betty Boop t-shirts. Got this cute little one with the little purse. I got some really cute graphics in today, so I made some t-shirts. Look at how cute these are. Love, love, love. This one, I got all different kinds of sizes. These are t-shirts. I got another Betty Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I got, for all my Pittsburgh fans, Betty Boop in Pittsburgh. I've got a cow hoodie. It says, "Not today, heifer." And then I've got another Betty Boop hoodie. She's like a Betty Boop fairy. And then I've got some other ones too. I got some really cute ones. So I don't take custom orders for sweatshirts. I just bring in sweatshirts, t-shirts, and I make a bunch, and they're going to be available on, hey Duana, they're going to be available at my Whatnot auction on Friday. So you'll have to come watch it. We'll do Friday night chick chat. They're all super cute. I am waiting for more sweatshirts to come in. Not today, heifer. And I'll be making those. And then I've got some funky junk that will be available. I've got a bunch of jewelry. I've got some really bougie. What's in here? No, I don't. Oh, yeah. Well, no, I don't have it on. I've got some really bougie necklace sets. They are all so super cute. Lots of you have been wearing my sweatshirts. I found a really great vendor for DTFs, and I have washed this, dried it on high heat. Avadney, I got larges, mediums, extra large, 2XL, 3XL. I think up to 3XL. Hi, Lisa DeMeo. So anyway, you guys jump on in. I think it's going to be Friday at 6 p.m. Okay. I do have 3XL, Lori. Yes. I'm pretty sure. I have 3XL t-shirts. I think I got sweatshirts coming in. I'll have those tomorrow. So, yeah. And just remember, guys, I run it's 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. I run the auction. I'll put all the t-shirts. It's Royal Funky Junk, Kathleen. It's all the same on all platforms. And I'll I'll share it onto the page. I have tons of them coming in 2X. Yes, I have all different kinds of sizes. When I load the t-shirts and the earrings into Whatnot, don't pre-bid on them, okay? Because I'm just going to do random pulls. So don't pre-bid on them. So just so you know. Okay. So here's my idea for this cute little tray. I'm not going to bother painting down here, but I did grab this beautiful French script paper. And this is from Roycycled. It's a decoupage paper. And it's called Distressed Grungy Floral from Roycycled, if you guys know who that is. So all I'm going to do is really much put this down as my backing, and then we're going to do some Essential Stencil transfers. All of their transfers are back in stock. You guys go to my link tree and go. We're going to be putting a little bunny with some florals. Super cute because Easter's coming. The sweatshirts are $35 and the t-shirts are $25. Hi, Julie. Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on my Whatnot. Lots of cute stuff. This tray will be up for auction. I've got some stuff from Royals. I've got some other stuff I've got really cute stuff that's going to be available. Hey, Robin. Catherine, it's the same as it is here, Royal Funky Junk. My name is the same on all platforms. So I am going to use some decoupage varnish and glue from Pentart. And we're just going to, I already kind of cut this out. And then I'm going to make it. So, and it doesn't have to be perfect. We are going to transfer over this. So right now I'm just putting a layer of decoupage varnish and glue from Pentart down. I'm probably going to work in sections. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it down into these grooves, but we'll try. See what we can do. And if it has some wrinkles in there, what embellishment paints are your favorites? Embellishment paints, like, what do you mean? I use Pixie Paint for metallic to get my royal bronze. That's like my favorite. Why did my always crooked when I'm trying to decoupage something straight? Do you guys ever have that problem? Like, just lay down. Just lay down and be flat, please. Trying to get it right up into the corner, and it's just giving me some grief. There we go. I only did like the top half. I don't care if I get wrinkles in here because I'm a wrinkly person. I am going to mist this with some water. Hey, Carol, if you mist your tissue paper with water, you kind of get like a little bit more of a flex. Now, I'm going to press it like down into those grooves, but like I said, if it doesn't go all the way, I'm not going to stress about it. Okay. Hey, Debbie. Oh, y'all. I miss the sunshine. I miss the warm air. You guys want to hear a funny story? I should have totally put it on. I should have downloaded the video. The mailman got stuck in our driveway today. Like, he went off the driveway. I don't know what that man was trying to do. He was trying to deliver my packages. But let me tell you, he ended up, I was in my office working on a computer, and I kept hearing like this loud engine, you know, like revving. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I turned everything off, and I'm like, why do I keep hearing that? So I looked on my ring because I thought somebody was in my driveway. Lo and behold, he was. He somehow managed to get himself off into the side yard and was just spinning mud everywhere. So I go out there, I'm like, looks like you're stuck. Mind you, this guy probably hates me anyway. Yes, I sprayed it. He probably hates me anyway because every time I have him pick up at my house after an auction, I mean, there's just like 60, 70 packages. Last time I think there was close to 100 because Carly had her auction too. And I'm like, oh Lord. And he's kind of like a grumpy mailman. And I was like, looks like you're stuck. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you know, I'm on the phone with my husband. I called Michael. I'm like, he can come home. He has a truck. He can pull you out. He's like, no, I'm on the phone with my boss. So his boss, whoever they sent, did show up in probably 15, 20 minutes. And they pulled him out. But our whole side yard is ripped and muddy. We're up to 61 degrees and sunny. Not here. I think we're going to be getting some seriously cold weather in the next day or two. We're getting 5 more inches of snow. You guys are going to be hearing me complain about the snow for like the next 2 months. Just get used to it. Tell me to suck it up, Buttercup, because I ain't going to go anywhere. Okay, look at how pretty that looks. So see, all I did, I wanted a background. I'm not really worried about the not matching up totally, but I just wanted to have a nice background. Good morning from Australia. Good afternoon here from Ohio. All right, so I think I am going to seal all this paper now with another layer of the decoupage medium and glue because we're going to be transferring over this, and I want to make sure it's nice and sealed. And we're going to kind of give this like a little, maybe a French flair, I guess, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to keep the tray white or if I am going to kind of like distress it a little bit, maybe add some dark wax to it. I'm not sure yet. I guess we'll just finish the inside and see what we got. But this isn't, it's decoupage paper from Recycled, but it's more like tissue paper. It's thin like tissue paper. It's not rice paper. And if you guys have an at-home store, go shopping there because they got some good stuff there, y'all. I like wandering around through there. Okay. You complain about the heat. Girl, you'll praise the heat if you come to Ohio. Thank you, Nancy, because it's like cold. What's up, Lou? You're gonna hear me talking about it. I mean, there's nothing to be done for it until we start. Like what I would give right now for a 70 degree day. Not even kidding. All right, so I want to dry this really well because when we go to lay our transfers down, I can't be having it peel up. Yes, that's why I wore my yellow glasses today. See, I planned that out on purpose. So one would think I'm going to put this bunny like right in the center, but I'm not. The at-home store. Yeah, Phil can go, choke on an egg. I'm so over it. I am so over the winter. And then it's snowing outside right now. Your at-home store closed? Oh my gosh, really? Yeah, same with here, Denise. I'd be happy with a 45-degree day too. They have good bedding. The weather this week will be in the 80s. Hi, Mama Rhonda. That's crazy. You might just see me at your door, like with my suitcase. Shirley, my glasses are from Jimmy Crystal. Yes, Janet, I did spray it with, I misted it with some water. I made my sweatshirt. I still see some wet spots. I want to make sure that this is super, super, super dry. I don't want to lift. I want the transfer to stick. And, like I said, these transfers are from Essential Stencil. You guys can go get these. Go to my link tree and find the Essential Stencil. I also have a code for my followers that's listed on my link tree for Essential Stencil, so you could save at checkout if you shop through that link. So go there and get yourself some, because they just restocked over 80 transfers and they're coming out with new ones. And if you guys know Essential Stencil, like when they come out with transfers, they're like immediately sold out. People are waking in our... People are walking. Why are they doing that? To pay my electric... No kidding. Yes, this is a heat gun, Sue. It's not a blow dryer. I need your snowy, basically. Ugh. Oh, so that's like a thing for farming. Oh, I know. I miss Joanne Fabrics too. I'm outside drinking wine again. Stop it, Lisa Wise. Oh, you guys are so lucky. You guys, I started watching Bridgerton last night. I watched the first episode. I ended up falling asleep. So I couldn't get past anymore. Okay, so this is still kind of sticky. So we definitely don't want to lay our transfer on there until it's nice and cool, because I don't want the transfer to stick to it. I always put down a coat of Paint Pixie Force Field before I transfer. But I don't know that I have to. I probably should, because you know what? My luck, it won't work. So everything that I'm using today, you can find on my link tree. This is Paint Pixie's Force Field. And usually... Why can't these... Oh! Oh, no, Clara. Happy birthday, Carolyn. I know I love Bridgerton. I love Bridgerton too. So I'm just watching the final, I'm watching today. You thought it was Bridgerton? Who thought Bridgerton was boring? Marcy, if you watched His and Hers, it wasn't cute. It was like a murder mystery. Are you thinking about the same one? Happy birthday. Yeah, I don't know. I think you must be confusing that with something because His and Hers was not cute. It was, like a murder mystery. All right, so I am going to use Paint Pixie Force Field. I did not, Lori. I'm just going to leave them. I kind of softened it, but no, I did not cut it. Don't think I'm going to. Oh, I want to see that. I love Kate Winslet. All right, so I am going to put a coat of Force Field down on this tray. You guys, every time I use a transfer, I always use Force Field, and I never have a problem with my transfers. The times that I don't use Force Field, they don't stick, they peel up. So I'm just going to do what I always have done. I always use Force Field with my transfers. It's just a very thin, like, sealer. And I did seal the paper, before with the decoupage glue from Pentart, but I don't know. I've always done this, so I don't want this to rip because it's such a fine paper. Then we'd have to start all over, and you would see your girl not being very happy about that. His and Hers. Shock, yes. Yeah, Marcy, I was going to say, no, you got to be thinking of the wrong one. His and Hers was like a murder mystery. It had a fantastic ending. Go look again. Shocker. Oh my God, I was totally shocked at the end. I was like, I literally did not see that one coming. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, so I'm drying it. I've got some bubbling right there, so I don't know what to do about that. I think just a little bit of heat usually takes care of it, but I'm going to make sure this is super dry. I do have to kind of layer these stencils to get them just right, because how I see it in my head. I'm putting some florals, but I'm going to put the florals down first. Hi, Vicki. Best ending ever. I know, I agree, Denise. This paper came from Royce Cycle by Royce. She owns Royce Cycle. Just getting this very dry. Bobby, you can message Carlina, or you can check your Whatnot app, and it gives tracking. I would check your Whatnot app from her auction, or check your emails, because I always get emails from Whatnot when my stuff ships out with tracking, but all of her stuff is gone. Maybe, I know they put a big notice out saying that, being that half the country is struggling with weather, might be delayed in transit. But you can definitely go to your Whatnot app, go to your purchases, and then it'll tell you the tracking number, and you can click on it. It'll take you to USPS and give you a play-by-play of where your auction piece might be at. Hey, thank you, Danielle. I love, these are my favorite shaped glasses. I have the red ones I wear a lot and these yellow ones. It is a white and gold hoodie I had made. I had it up at in my auction. Nobody wanted it, so I'm like, I'm taking it then. It's cold today. I did not want to wear anything but a hoodie and a sweatshirt. I got my Uggs on. What's up, Tamara? I'm doing good. Okay, let's see. Do we have, let's see what this looks like now. Okay, I think it's all dry. I'm just gonna let it cool down for a minute. Thank you, Jerry. Okay, it's gonna cool it down a little bit. Okay, and it feels good. All right, so my thought is to give this, like, I want him like off over here, kind of like popping up, like, and I'm going to put the flowers around him. So I want to put some flowers over here first, like especially what I know is going to be back here behind his ear, because I want his ear to be on top. So I think what I'm going to do is start out with some transfers. These are all essential stencil. And I'm just, now these are just single, like, I think these are peonies. So I'm just going to start laying them down. Hey, Lori. Hey, thank you, Melanie. I'm glad you like it. Okay. So I'm just going to take some flowers, like this big one too. Hang on. Now just over here, this is a pretty one too. Let's see what we got here. In fact, I don't need the stem on this one. So I'm just gonna cut that off. I'm gonna do this here. So see, I'm just trying to lay it out because I want this bunny. That beautiful scarf on the back of your chair. Yes! Yep, that's the scarf. I love it. So see how I want this? I want these to be behind in the corner because I want the bunny to be on top of it. Yeah, like he's peeking out. Exactly. All right, say a prayer, peeps, if this works. No, it's going to be subtle, okay? I just don't want it to peel up. Oh my God, it's working. Thank you, Lord. Let's see. Sometimes you just gotta press it really hard. Sometimes they come right off, and sometimes, you know, I think it depends on your surface. Look at that. Beautiful. So I think it's going to be just fine. It's always like, there's always like one little, there's always one little spot that's going to give you an ache, you know? Hello?
Hey, your food stopped.
Oh, thank you. Just put it down there. I'll get it.
They gave me an extra chicken sandwich, so.
All right. See if Carly wants it. Okay.
All right, your food is downstairs.
Thank you. Jack got Chick-fil-A, so. All right. So see how we're just going to add? And I want to make sure, so if I put the bunny here, see, so I got to make sure this goes over, maybe over here. Maybe we'll put this white one over here. Oh. I thought I heard. It's such a pretty snow out right now. Oh, happy 70th birthday, Bobby. Can't make it. I just got in here. What is on the tray? Brenda, I will do a supply list for this when I get it all sent in, but I just did a tissue paper from Recycled Treasures. Okay, so I'm going to take, now these are essential stencil transfers, and I am And I'm going to kind of layer these. Put this one right here. It's snowing there. Yeah, it's a really pretty heavy falling snow right now. I think the thing with transfers is just getting it started. And then just peel back it, like, you know, peel it back on itself almost. Look at that. And you could layer these all on top of each other. And you guys, I did a post a couple weeks ago. Essential Stencil released the turtle transfer. So see, you're still going to see things underneath it, but that's okay. I just wanted it, you know, it's going to be what it will be. And then I'm going to put in some, I have a really pretty, we've got some butterflies on here. I think I'm going to do this one next. It's like an orangey color. Now I don't want like so much of the green stem on there, so you could just cut those off. You don't need those. Essential PA. Now I'm so over it, y'all. You have no idea. Like I said, you're gonna hear me complaining. All right, so I think I want to put this one back up here. Okay, over here. Make like a little collage. You can get them online or in her link. Yeah, go online. If you want the code, you have to shop through my link, and then you can use the discount code. It's Essential Stencil. They have stencils. They have the most beautiful transfers. They have turtles. They have horses. They have bunny rabbits, Easter, I mean, they have fairies. They have such cute transfers, and they restocked all their good ones from like last year. The turtle. Remember I did Ziggy the turtle? Do you guys remember? Not Ziggy. It was Tommy. No, I don't think I had a story with that big tray that I did. And it's a huge turtle, y'all. Ginormous. It would fill up this whole tray. Do you guys remember that tray? It was beautiful.
You know why the vacuum won't turn on?
This vacuum?
Yeah.
The one that was right outside my door?
Yeah.
You're kidding. No, I used it.
I don't know. It won't turn on. I'm trying to use it downstairs to suck up a stink bug, and it won't turn on.
Is it the plug? Where do you have it plugged
I
into?
plugged it into multiple different things.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I have no idea, because the last time I used it up here and it worked just fine. It's just been sitting in the hallway.
Yeah.
You could use the vac in the garage, the you know, the central vac. These stink bugs have been getting in our house lately. She's trying to suck one up. I don't know why the vacuum cleaner's not working. Aren't they beautiful, the Turtle Pack transfers? Yeah. You got them this time, Donna? Good for you. All right, so this one's being a little sticky majicky. But I might have to open my window, y'all. I'm starting to sweat. I'm literally, I can't make myself happy. I'm either sweating or I'm cold. What type of paper? Oh, girl. Rice paper, any kind of decoupage. That's how I started. So see how I'm just layering? And they're subtle, but that's kind of the look I'm going for. I want it to seem like he's popping up. So I think I can work the rest of them. It's just this corner I had to be careful of. So now I'm going to put him on because everything else is going to kind of bundle around him. But for those back there, because of his ears, I could build the rest around him. So now I'm going to do this big bunny. IOD has great transfers too, but I'm telling you, I'd say Essential Stencil is right up there with IOD. If not the other way around. I mean, I can't say they're both amazing, but yeah, these transfers, they're not pixelated, they are sharp. Okay, so if I put this here, we're gonna put him off cockeyed a little bit. Like he's coming out, making a little, popping his little head out, okay? Oh, thank you, Julie. I usually don't wear white because usually I get, I get stuff all over it. I'm messy. I'm a messy crafter. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on. I also like Prima transfers. I've got transfers from everybody. They're all good. They all have a little different flavor flav. But I love the Essential Stencil because they got like they got the critters. They got the bunnies. And they're big. I mean, no, I don't. Like I never go to the Dollar Tree. I should. I feel stupid when I walk into the Dollar Tree. Like I know so many people like go to the Dollar Tree and get like inspired. I'm not one of those people. Danielle, this is an Essential Stencil transfer. You can find it in my, if you do ! link, the chat bot will drop you a link to my link tree, and everything I'm using today is in there. And then I will put a supply list out. This one's being a pain in my hole, right at the bottom, of course. Literally, guys, I have to open my window. I'm going to pass out because I'm having a hot flash or something. Okay. That just hurt my knee. Okay. You're not painting, so it's good. I know, right? You can use something pro with them. It's not just one. Oh, yeah. You can rip them apart, kind of like do what I'm doing. This one wants to peel. And it's never the transfer. It's usually what's going on underneath. But you do get one heck of a, but it's gonna work. If I didn't paint this or decoupage, I would have no problem. It seems like when you decoupage or you paint underneath the transfer is when you get a little trickiness going on, especially on the outside edges that I've noticed. So now that I got that up, it should be fine to just peel that back. I am so hungry right now, y'all. Jack got me a Chick-fil-A deluxe chicken sandwich. I know, isn't it super cute? I made an amazing tray last year with the other transfer. I just did like a story on it a couple weeks ago. And I put it on a wreath or like an old silver tray. It was spectacular, like as a door hanger. It came out so pretty. And if you see that it's not sticking or it wants to peel up, like right there is where I have that divot through there. Just give it a little bit. Just work with it. You're not feeling well. Why not, Arlene? Is everything okay? See, it's right where that little edge is. But if it wants to lift up, then I'm okay with that too, because I try not to sweat, perfectly imperfect. It'll be what it will be. Wonder if you put on the paper first if it would work better. You couldn't have put on the paper first before the transfer. Or you had to put the transfer. You had to put the It's this crack right here. I don't know if it's because I can't press it that hard. Kind of reminds me of Peter Rabbit. It's giving me Peter Rabbit vibes. He's giving me Boy Bunny vibes. You know, sometimes your crafts make you work for it, right? All right, I got past that crack in the tray. There we go. Oh, I'll make it work. Every she has link. Yes, thank you. Whoever answered that. Glasses, everything is in my link tree. Even my whatnot link is in there for Friday. If you guys want to come to the auction, Friday night chick chat on Friday. I like doing the auctions. Every other Friday works great too. To see, it's just we're doing a little bit at a time here. That's okay. This is going to be super cute. Just what, you know, transfers are like, I did seal it first, yes. It's just because it's it's tricky. Transfers are finicky. Like IOD, I've never used one. I mean, I think it depends on how you prep your surface. If I was just putting this right on a metal tray, it would have gone down like freaking butter. I don't know if it's because I just decoupaged it. Just takes a little bit more effort. Do you guys remember that? I've only ever had like one transfer be an epic fail. And it was an IOD. Do you guys remember that? When I was trying to do that gold. My God, that was awful. I destroyed that tray. I think actually I still have that tray sitting there in all its nastiness because I couldn't save it. I could not get it to work. That was the hardest tray, the hardest transfer. I think that was one of my only funky junk fails. Unless your name is Joe, then Joe thinks all my creations are fails. There we go. So you get a little bit, and there's that crack again right there. No, who got hacked? How, Arlene? From Facebook? You guys gotta be careful. I tell you guys all the time, like it's so... That's why it's so important to have like a good business coach when you first get started. I hear Carly screaming at Gus downstairs. I don't know what he's griping about. That's so sorry. I'm so sorry, Arlene. What's up, Martin? Joe was a hater I had a couple weeks ago. Joe was telling me how tacky my creations are, and I was trying to be nice. I was trying to be nice to Joe. And then Joe got really ugly and started being really disgusting and perverted. So I had to ban, block, and delete Joe. And then when I made over the Hobby Lobby print, the swans, Fred and Ethel, we named Joe the Tacky Toad. Go read the story. You guys aren't familiar with my stories. Joe probably, one of you all might have sent Joe the story. And if you did, he's probably not liking the fact that we compared him to a toad. But he was a tacky toad. I mean, I don't feel bad. I'm going to try this little thing. Joe's a total boob, right? Yeah, we love tacky. I mean, I guess I'm tacky. That's why I came out with the tacky. I got to put that on a t-shirt. We're all tacky. I think we all love tacky. I love tacky. Okay, here we go. Almost done. There we go. Sometimes you can even hear it. Oh, he's barking at the vacuum. Carly killed a stink bug. I don't know why she just doesn't grab a tissue paper and she wants to vacuum it because she's afraid it's gonna, I don't know what she's afraid of. It's gonna zap her. Oh, it's such a pretty falling snow right now, guys. It's like those big fat flakes. Okay, so let's see, that's done. Now I have like a little bit of an air bubble in here. And sometimes when that happens, I'll take like a knife or you just poke a hole in it. Like right here. Give it a little slice so that way we put some, when we seal it, some medium will be able to go underneath there. I love this. Look at how cute. All right, so now we got to keep doing more transfers. I know this might not be all that exciting, but it is what it is. Freezing. I'm going to put this big, like, orangey one in the corner over here. Okay, like so. I'm going to put it right down here as far as I can get it in there. Oh, it's a beautiful snow. Do you guys want to see it? Judy White is a polishing pad. Okay. And this is going right over one of those grooves. Let's see how this one comes out. Oh, this one seems to be all right. See, some of them are like fast. And some of them want to give you an, an ass ache. I don't know. There's that groove right there. I think that's where we have to be careful. There we go. Well, that was easy. They stole $13 out of my checkout. Arlene, on Facebook? Do you guys see my drift going with this? This is going to be uber cute. Okay, I want to keep going. I want it to be like he's a little flower garden. Let's do another pink flower. I actually think I want to put an orange one over here. I'm going to put this pretty little rose. In my own, your snowflake is over yonder. Oh, come on. I got to show all the people who are in Florida. You guys want to see my snow? Here. Ready? I know it doesn't look like much, but see with those big fat flakes? That's it. Oh, Sloppy Joe's. Last night for dinner, I made tacos and fajitas, steak and chicken fajitas. It's actually very good. All right, same thing over here on this little one. I got another groove over here. Just gonna press it down. Yeah, and tonight when I make dinner tonight, I'm gonna put on, maybe we'll just have leftovers tonight. I don't know, it depends on what my husband wants to do, but oh, you miss it? Ugh. It's a Hallmark movie, yeah. Kimberly's like, nope. Oh, a carrot. I know it's pretty as to look at, but okay, here we go. I went to be, oh no. A carrot's a good idea. Hey Sheila. Said that way. It's terrible. We're not going to be melting snow anytime soon. Okay, let's see what else we can do. I want to bring it down over here. So I got to do a small one, which I've got plenty to go around. I think I'm going to put this one over right next to Mr. Bunny. Oop. Okay. Let's put this one right hither. Yeah, it's pretty to look at, but you know, I like snow at Christmas time. It doesn't feel like Christmas without snow. However, like this late in the game, like I'm over it. It's hard. Oops, it's hard down here towards the edging. There we go. Sometimes I feel like you got to work from the top down. Okay, and then I'm going to add a couple more. I think I want to do this pink one. We're just going to add, or I could do, yeah, let's do this one. There's really no right or wrong way, y'all. The writing, it doesn't say anything. It's just like, well, it probably does in a language, but I don't understand it. It's French. It's in some kind of Frenchy French language. Do any of you all speak French? I think French is such a beautiful language. I wish I knew how to talk it. I follow Celine Dion. I like to watch her talk in French. I think it's so romantic-y. Is that even a word, romantic-y? Okay. Okay. The writing says, oh, you're too funny. See what we got going on there? So we're just filling it up. Okay. And then I do want another small one over here. Maybe a couple. Do these little small ones. Be like a teeny tot right there. It's like putting together a big jigsaw puzzle, you know? Is that edge? Oh no, that's not. I thought that was another groove. But yeah, be prepared that when you're transferring sometimes, like, is that a groove? No, it's not. You get a workout and I get really hot because I had to turn my heat off up here. And I was pressing shirts, so that was always makes it hot. But it'll come off eventually. Oh, Debbie, really? That's awesome. I don't want to do pink again. I want to do like a white one here. Maybe a pretty orange. I'll do this one. I don't know what transfers these were from. These actually might have been from like the fall. Yes, I am. Sure am. I'm sorry this is taking forever. Just so you know, when I think that something is going to be like super easy and quick, it ends up like being, you know, more complicated or more tricky. And then there's times I can do a craft and it's like, oh, it's just a breeze. And then sometimes not so much. Okay, and I do want another pink one right there. Yes, Jill, I'm selling them on my Whatnot. I found a really great vendor over on Whatnot that sells DTFs. Actually, quite a few people. TikTok, and I recently discovered the art of DTF and UV DTF, and I'm kind of a little obsessed with it. I'm not gonna lie, and they're super fun. So I'll have some cups over there, like the glass tumblers that I made. And got lots of jewelry. And they're quick, easy things for me to like create and make. And I don't know about you all, but I'd much rather have like a homemade gift than anything else. So I'm a big like gifter. So I always like to make my girlfriend's stuff, and I don't know, it's fun. I like it. And I'm a creative. Okay, this one wants to rip over here, but it's coming off perfectly over here. And you guys, don't let this scare you from getting a essential stencil transfer. This is just probably more or less my prep. I did that one a couple days ago, or last week, couple weeks ago rather, I'm sorry. And it was smooth pickings. I feel like he needs one right here. And then he needs a bunch more over here. Okay. So I'm going to put this one down by his body to cover up where I cut him. Sharon, Totally Dazzled sold their business, and European Excellency is the new owner. Super excited for that. And they are restocking their inventory, so you guys just got to be patient. I am super, super excited. I'm so happy. They got oh, Sheila, you just go watch me over there. I love the Whatnot app. I'm always on there, but I found like my people. I don't like just randomly go on there. I know when the people that I follow are having a show, or, you know, but other than that, I go on there. It's just fast. But for me, as somebody who sells my creations, I will never, ever, ever have another auction on Facebook. Ever. The lag is terrible. People fighting. I was first. You missed bids. You do. Because Facebook filters comments and you don't see everything. So, super, super easy. All right. So see how we're filling it in? Like he's peeking out with a flower bush. You can still see too, which is, I kind of like it. You can still see all this writing underneath him, but I think it gives it like an old world flair. You're always on there. It's hard not to be. Okay, so now I'm going to take this big one here, this big white rose, off-white rose. Put this in there somewhere. You just download the app. You download the app. Download the app. And then you can, if you go on my link tree, my whatnot page is listed there. But I'm going to be live there on Friday for my next auction. And it's just fun. There's no lag. The giveaways are fun. I got some really cute giveaways too, guys. Probably have like 10 or so giveaways. My stepdaughter is going to be on. I'll probably raid into Carly. She's going to have some stuff that she's selling. Come on, you little jackanini. Sometimes helping it underside like that, kind of squishing it along works too. Especially when it's being a little dramatic. This is so pretty. Only did one live. You just got to put in every weight. So if you're selling a sweatshirt, like hoodies, I know are like, 16 ounces or something like that, 12, 6, or whatever it is. And then if you buy from me, it's going to charge you one time, and then it's going to lump it all together. So you don't get charged multiple. I feel like, do we put another one here or down here? Maybe. This is where you can add like as much as you. That was no. That was no bueno. Hell. I don't know what's going on. That could have been very unfortunate. See, then you get these ones that just don't want to work. Don't know why. Sometimes I even use my fingernail. Just got to get it started. There we go. Why is that one sticking? I think you guys just like seeing me sweat. There we go. This one was a little tricky. La da dee da da. There we go. Just that one little bit along the outside edge sometimes always tricks me up. I'm just gonna say to hell with it. Okay. Do you go live? Yes, I go live there. I got a new job, 6 to 2:30 with my Sparkle Time, Connie. Good for you. All right, I think we need, look at how cute that is though. And I think I'm going to probably trim this out with some like jute because it's got jute handles. So that'll cover up anything there. I think I need one more. Do you guys think I need one more big one up there? I think I do. One more. Oh, yeah, I like this one. And then maybe we can throw in a couple butterflies too. Thank you, Linda, for the stars. You guys are so sweet. Okay, I'm going to put this one up over here, I think. Or should I do a big pink one? I think I'm going to do a pink one over here too. Okay. Can you only bid from the app? You can also bid from your computer. I haven't. I usually go live on, I usually like watch it from my phone, but I know people said you can bid from the computer. I just never have, so I'm not sure how that works. Oh, I got this little gap here again. I got this little ridge. That's what's tripping me up over here on this one. Starting whatnot page assignment. You should, Julie. I'm telling you, it's so easy. You're gonna love being over there. And Julie, your bags are freaking incredible. You let me know when you go live and I'll share you out, because Julie is one of my royals and she makes the most stunning those acrylic purses and bags. They're amazing. Julie, you will have a large following in no time. They will love your stuff. Yeah, it's such a great little, I love it. And people don't complain over there. There's no trolls. I have yet to see one troll. Okay. This is adorable. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I feel like I want one more pink one. You're doing double duty. This one. So it's so much easier. Like, that was the thing that would get frustrating about, you know, being on Facebook, is the trolls. And whatnot's just, it's meant for buying and selling. And it's just so easy. And I don't know why it just recently became a trend. This pale pink flowers do not like me. This one is also being weird. That last, you see how fast that last one came right off? This one's going to give me an ass ache. I don't know why. Maybe it's these. Okay, I'm not using, remind me not to use the pale pink flowers anymore. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to see if I can, even if I rip it, it doesn't matter. I think at this point, it keeps wanting to rip. It doesn't want to peel up. Even if I'm going to just fake it till I make it. As long as you claim it's inspired by whatnot. What did she say? No, here's the thing. Like, if you have, you can't sell like purses, but like, you know, like I could sell this over there, and some of mine look like LV, but they're not. They don't have that logo. But I get lots of that stuff over there, but you can't like make a bag that looks exactly like an LV bag, and you know, it could get flagged. But I mean, what if you want to sell you have a Louis shirt and you know, you bought it and you want to sell it over there? I don't know, guys. I'm not a business coach. Okay. That one was tough. I think I'm going to do one more here. And then maybe this one. And then I'm going to add in a couple of butterflies, I think. Or maybe I should do 3D butterflies. Thank you for the stars, Mary. What do you guys think? I'll hold it up for you guys. Let me just get this one up. What do you guys think about twine on the inside of this? I think it'd be pretty. Yeah, see this one? Bing. Came right off. I don't understand it. I don't know why some are more tricky than others. Isn't it pretty? And I'm just finding out about it with Kathy. What? Best glue to put rhinestone on a denim jacket is Fabri-Tac, Lynn. Natalie's been on. Yeah, I know. One Night's been around for a while. Oh, ass sake. It's true. Being a seller, the shipping is what is confusing. Then how you... It's really not, Danielle. You just got to do it. Like, it makes sense after it's all said and done because they'll bundle people's orders together. So you're not, somebody's going to order 5 sweatshirts for me. They're not going to get charged five times because they'll bundle it together. Mickey, this is paper from Roycycled. It's called Distressed Grungy Floral. I'm pretty sure I have Roycycled in my Linktree. I have an affiliate with them, I think. But it's, if not, no big deal. It's Roycycled Distressed Grungy Floral. And it's 20 by 30. It's like a tissue paper. And then I'm using Essential Stencil. Okay. I don't know if I am going to epoxy this or not. I probably should, but I don't think I have enough epoxy. Oh, actually I do. I don't know. I kind of didn't want to because I want to try this new technique I got. I recently became an affiliate with the European Excellency, the new owners of Toy Dazzle, and she sent me a little care package. Have you guys ever used the 3D flowers? The 3D decoupage? Well, I got some. They're in my office, right next door. And I know she sent me some purple ones, so I should maybe try that. I'm putting one butterfly on here. I think I'm going to put it... Should I put it right here on his head? Or should I put a bow there? I think I'm going to put it right here. Maybe we'll put a Totally Dazzled bow on there. Oh, it's going to do the same thing. I wonder if it's the paper underneath. It gets weird. But I'm right in that cracker-majacker. Yeah. No, I cut his little legs off. He can't be a butterfly without no legs. We can name him Mr. Dan. Remember that movie? Name that movie, y'all. Lieutenant Dan with no legs. We can't make, you know, this little butterfly is Lieutenant Dan because I just cut off one of his legs. Okay. Usually, after bidding, it shows you when I bid for, yeah. The buyer sees the shipping. Yep, exactly. Then they restart shipping after. I think they go, but again, they go by the weight. So if you buy something that's like 5 pounds for me, and then you buy a sweatshirt, they'll bundle it together. They've been around longer than that. I do have crowns. I think we're done with that part. Isn't that so cute? I don't know if I want to epoxy this, y'all. All right, I do have to seal this, but remember, like I told you, if you have like little air bubbles, which I do in that, and I don't know why sometimes it gets like that. I think it might be just the surface of the tray in itself. With the grooves, I think the grooves give it a little bit of weirdness. So I'm just going to see if I could slit where I feel like a little bubble. Because we want, or like you're poking a hole, you want the sealer to get behind there. You know? All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some force field sealer on there. Okay. And let's see if maybe some of that will soak into there. If not, you just poke little holes. Or you get your iron. I'm probably going to have to iron this. I probably will have to go. But you have to make sure that you seal your transfers. And then I'm going to seal it with something else too, like a shiny. This is force field. It's not really what do you call it? Shiny. I'm just sealing my transfer down. And I could tell some of this transfer, like, I think it might have been the paper bubbled up. I don't know. I'm not a pro crafter, y'all. Just remember that. The dealer was. It's recycled is the paper, the background, and the transfers are from Essential Stencil. See, I think what honestly happened is that the paper, I don't know. It still looks cute, y'all. Ew, you know what actually I might do? Maybe get a piece of plexiglass would be cute on the inside of here. You can have plexiglass pre-cut. I could epoxy this though too. But if it doesn't want to lay flat and it's got these grooves, I'm worried that I might get air up through there and bubble. So that's why I kind of lean against doing epoxy on this, but maybe a piece of plexiglass would work. So I could tell that, like this, it's not flat. The top, I got you so I can see that. I will, Judith, for sure. Next auction is Friday, Judith, at 6 p.m. I made a shipping profile for like crafts, you know, like for like artists and home goods, because even though I did sell some clothes here and there, but if you have a bunch of kids' clothes to sell, absolutely. Why would you not? You can literally sell anything on the Whatnot app. Betty, we're not done yet. It's gonna get bling. Okay, so for some reason, I feel like it doesn't want to lay flat, and I don't know why. It's pissing me off. I could see like little bubbles, and I can't get them to go down. Any suggestions, anyone? I think that's why my transfers were being problematic. And maybe I just gotta let it sit. So if I do end up epoxying it, that would be good, because that would press that down. But I think if I iron it, I might have to go get my iron and just try to iron it. Or maybe just let it sit for a minute. But OMG, so cute. All right, so I do want to add just a little bit. Do you guys think twine around the inside would be cute? I don't think the wood is warped. But if you use plexiglass, would you be able to? Oh. Also, I could not hear you. What is that? My time in Montana? Oh, I don't know. That's 6 o'clock Eastern, Judith. I don't know what time zone you're in. You love the crown earrings. It's decoupage queen, Jerry McGonigal. I think twine would look good around here. However, oh yeah, see, it's starting to go down. I think once I iron this, it'll heat up that Mod Podge underneath and be fine. But I want to show you guys those bling around the inside. Oh, or bling trim around the inside. What do you guys think? Bling trim or twine? It's already got jute handles. Would jute be too much? I mean, this is a different. It's not bad. I don't know if I like it 1000% though. Michelle, I will. I am very behind on messages. Who will display their item? Pearls. I do have pearls. Bling trim. You guys are saying bling trim. I do have bling trim. Oh, if I have enough. I have this real fancy stuff. Let's see. It's gold. Not crazy about the gold, I don't think, but it's nice and thick. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think I like the twine. Let's try the pearls. I know I have pearls. I don't know if I like the bling. Let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna like the pearls either. There's no way to try it. You gotta be committed to it, I guess, if you do it. I think the jute's gonna look good. No, I'm not crazy about the pearls either. You guys, I think we're gonna do the jute. I mean, we're just gonna go for it. I didn't like I didn't like the jute, or the what am I trying to say here, ladies? I didn't like the bling. Can you believe I said that? I didn't like the sparkle. I mean, what the heck? What's going on? Yeah, I think the jute's going to be the best. Bling, yes. I can put a bling tiara. See, it's already getting flatter. I think I just need to iron that. I need to get a new iron. Okay. This is actually, I like the twine. I do too. I like the twine. Okay. Just got to keep this out the way. It's a little hard with those things here. So I'm going to Florida March 19th to the 28th. I'm taking Jack and Annabelle for spring break. Gonna go down, and then Jack's gonna go off to college. So I thought it'd be one last little thing. Everyone, that's right. We'll get some bling. You make a liar out of me, Kathy. Oh, Clara. You know it's going to get some bling. I think like 99.99% of my creations get at least one piece of bling. It is very, very rare that I don't put bling on my pieces. Sometimes I don't. There has been some that don't, but it's not too often, but it has happened. And even though I added twine, I could still epoxy this if I wanted to. All right, and then we're just gonna go right to here and cut it. Okay. Hot glue holds the jute in there just fine. See, guys, I feel better since I've been crafting. I was feeling a little bit of in a funky mood earlier. But now I feel back to my normal self. Hope it warms up. Hell no, it's not getting. It should finally be warm by then. Yeah. You're going to the. Oh, you are, Kathleen? Yeah, we're staying at our Sanibel house. Super excited for that. I am going to take a day while I'm down there to go look at houses up more north for Michael and I. Michael's got a race that same weekend in North Carolina, so I think I'm trying to tell him, like, you should come to Florida for a little bit. You know, after you get done racing, come down to Florida. Okay, I'm so glad we went with the trim. Doesn't that look so adorable? You need that sweatshirt, Heidi. I don't have another of this graphic, but I do have a bunch coming out on Friday. All right, so the only thing I don't like is that it's got a couple of lifted parts. I'm going to try to get rid of that with some heat, but if not, then I probably will epoxy it with some friends out of Galveston. Oh, that sounds like fun, Rhonda. Well, as fun as a cruise ship could be for me. I don't like the water. All right, now somebody said a crown. I've got crowns and I've got bows. Let's see. I do have Easter. I think she'd look cute. You know what? I'm going to pull out one of my crowns. All right, here we go. I got this cute little crown. It was last week, Stephanie. All right, so I've got a cute little a bow. So can I either do a bow or I can do a crown? I've got some cute crowns. Ooh, look at this bad boy. I've got some cute, maybe rose gold would look really pretty on here. Oh my God, I love the crown. See? Let me just do a little dab of hot glue, and then if I decide to epoxy this, I could pluck that up. Pluck. What kind of word is pluck? Pluck it off. That was easy. And then, I don't even know if I want to put Rub and Buff on here. I have some silver Rub and Buff. Oh my God, it's so cute. You know what would be cute? I should try those little 3D flowers from European Excellency to give her like a little flower tiara. Or to make these look, let's just go try it. I've been dying to try these 3D flowers. Hang on. Sorry, Bubba. My butt is seriously sweating. Come on. Okay. So I got a little care package, my newest affiliate, European Excellency. I do have it in my link tree, y'all. And And I do have a code for all my followers you can go and get. Julie, it's in my link tree. It's under Essential Stencil. And if you shop through my link, you can use my discount code to save at checkout. You could just resin underneath it and then use the light. Can you just, yeah, I know you can't resin underneath it. Okay, hold on. So they sent me some water brush pens. Look at that, like a water pen for decoupaging. Okay, here are the 3D flowers. She sent me some, what is this? Glue for paper, fabric, and napkins. Oh, let's just open it all together. Okay, so here's the little embossing burns. This is how you do the 3D flowers. So here's what they are. See? They look like that. Oh, guys, look at these colors are perfect. I got some water slides. Have you ever guys tried these? The water slides. Oh, these are mini transfers. Oh, look at this one. I love that. Oh, this is the embossing pad for, we're going to try this one. We're going to try this. We're going to try these 3D flowers together. I have been meaning to try it. I got, look at these. These are going to the Florida house. The resin underneath the crown and then put the light in it. Yes, you can. Yeah. I will do, I always back that up with a little bit of UV light. Ooh. Oh, she sent me all kinds of good stuff. Okay. This is a floral mega bundle. Napkin bundle. So you guys, brand new affiliate. I do have a discount code for European Excellency. European Excellency is actually who bought out, is taking over our beloved Totally Dazzled. Ooh, guys, look at it. Wow. Beautiful napkins. Look at that. Ooh, I like that one. Beautiful. I got another napkin bundle. So super excited. Ooh, I love this one. Look at that one. Hey, Jocelyn. Ooh, I love these. Ooh, aren't those beautiful? I'd have to craft with those. I don't think I could use these. This is, what is it? Transparent. Let's see what it does. Oh. Oh, you can print on this paper and make your own 3D stencils. No, 3D decoupage. Oh, look at how pretty. These are wet transfers. Cardinals. Oh my God. Wet transfers. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, these are adorable. Oh, I love the yellow. So these are wet transfers. You guys, we're going to be making a bunch of stuff. I love this one. Oh, these are pretty. I love this for Valentine's Day. Maybe I'll have to make some coasters. Oh, this is a big one. This is a wet transfer. Oh, but look at how big it is. That's beautiful. I love it. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at that. Ooh, these are like little signs, little French signs. Super cute. They're wet transfers. Oh yes, I got directions for, oh my God. Look at this. I'm going to make something with this. This is beautiful. That is stunning. Love it. All right, guys, wet transfers, here we come. No, I lied. It's not a wet transfer. It is called a 3D decoupage. Okay, so this is, you need one of these embossing pads, but I think the little 3D kits come with everything you need. And look at the colors are perfect. Let's try to make some. These are from European Excellency. It's a brand new affiliate I have because they just bought out Totally Dazzled. And, oh, I got more napkins. And, oh, look at those. Beautiful. So they have napkins. They're a craft supplier warehouse. And I want to try these. These are called, okay. One. Prepare the material. Choose the doily and cut out the outline of the design. The doilies have 3 layers. Separate the print from one of the... Oh, okay. Ready? Let's just open it up. The tray size, I have no idea. Okay. Wait, I gotta make sure I have a lighter up here because you need... Oh, I have to go get a tea light. You actually need heat. You need a tea light. Ooh, I love the way this feels. Okay. So then, this is your little burnisher. I wonder if I could just use my lighter. Of course. Why would my lighter be in here? Oh, look, I have a candle. I just need a freaking lighter. Where did my lighter go? You know, I put the lighter in here. I probably, when I cleaned my room, I probably forgot what I did with it. But you can use a candle. But you're supposed to use a tea light. Let me go get a lighter. Hang on. It's okay. Okay, I got a lighter. Look at the dog. He just sits there and waits for me till I come back. He's so funny. The big blue one is tray size, silly. Oh, it's a tray size. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you need a lighter. You're gonna make a little flame. Okay, are we all following along here? Okay, then you need to, I watch people do this on YouTube only. Then you need to cut, I don't know. Wait a minute. This is different. This is directions for something different. Here we go. Geez, Louise. Carefully cut the images, separating the flower petals slightly between them. Which one do we want to use on our tray? I'm thinking this one for sure. Let's just go in with this one since it's here. So it says separating the flower petals slightly between them. So I'm going to cut it out. Okay. I'm going to cut it out. So you got to like fussy cut it. Okay. I've been so wanting to try this. I'm so excited to be using this. So we're fussy cutting the flower. And then it says to, I think this would be great for junk journalers. Okay, and then you spread the flower petals slightly, carefully cut, separating the flower petals. So I think like you need to go in, you know, a little bit, like where it separates. A little bit, I'm just cutting inward so when it's 3D, it has its own petal. See? Like I just like slid it a little bit. Chris has used, I'm sure she has. Okay, and then it says, this is the first time for me. Okay, I just want the directions. Okay. Then it's, for model, use a small candle shape apart at a time. Heat for a few seconds at a distance of about 2 centimeters from the flame. Model with the wooden tools or raise petals with your hands. Paste the flowers together with hot glue and decorate with essential strass or glue. Oh, so you layer these on top of one another. I'm so excited. I want to put that one on that one. So you can layer them together. Use tweezers. Yes, you gotta have tweezers. Hang on, I got a pair of them in here somewhere. Who knows what I did with them? I don't really use tweezers when I but I do have these. These are my little makeup things. So then I guess what you do is you heat it up, right? I'm so confused. Oh yeah. So you heat it up and then you can shape it. I don't know how to do that. So see, and then when it melts, like you can curl it. Hold on. It's very cool. Okay, I'm digging it. You just gotta perfect it a little bit. I'm gonna do that one up. And then you heat the middle part. And you take this thing and you push it up, like you just press it. I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos on this so I can perfect my magic. See, and then you have like a little flower, like a little 3D flower. So when you stick it on your fancy little tray, you know, it's got like little, like you could put one over here in her bow. How cool is that? Or we can put one in each corner of the tray would be cute. You just have to find, I have to just perfect it. Hold on, what'd she say? Doesn't have the heat to be curling. Does maybe the heat do the curling? You don't have to, I don't know. Hi, Sharon. Use it rounds and curls it. I don't remember watching the video that I saw before, like when they heated it, how they got the pretty shapes, or is that what the tool does? Let's practice with this one. But I'm going to watch some YouTube videos. I'm going to perfect this. I think this is cool. I actually like the idea of doing this in each one of the corners of the tray. Pretty. But I'm going to let the tool do it. I guess you have to do one at a time. But I've seen people on YouTube make some beautiful things of these with these. So if you do it like this, right? That's how I challenge everybody to go get some of these and we can practice together. And then what do? Like this? Oh yeah, see, like you can design your own little shapes, I guess. This is where you can just get super creative. You know, and make your own little design. I know, Bubba. Mama's almost done. Yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of like just something different. Now I'm going to do the center. Oop, just got to be careful. And they dry like that. Janet's too much work. And that's what they told if you have any bigger flowers, you put a little flower. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, it's kind of cool. What? I kind of like it. I saw it on YouTube and then I was like, I've never even heard of that before. And then you could layer it with the other flowers where you just hot glue them together. Watch. I don't like that one. I'll make that one go like that again. So you'd have these two, a little bit of hot glue in the center, if your hot glue gun doesn't die on you. And then you stick them together, and then you've got like a big bougie flower. Oh, it's kind of fun. Hold on. I see. And then you could put little leaves underneath it. There's butterflies. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Shrinky dinks. Reminds me of those things you shrink in the oven. Shrinky dinks. Oh my God, I haven't heard about somebody talking about shrinky dinks in a long time. I think I want this one on top. Hold on. Let's see if I can get a little squish of glue out here. Why? Why, Lord? I gotta get a new glue gun, guys. It's starting to annoy me. I wonder if I could just use a little bit of 3-in-1 glue. Just for kicks and giggles. But they said you can use hot glue on here. And then you stick them together. If your hot glue ever, you know, does right by you. And then you could put a little rhinestone in there. Plastic animals in the oven. I do not, June. Old shrinky dinks. It's cool to watch me. Yeah. Yeah, so bread flowers. I did not. What's bread flowers? It's not doing it. So you need hot glue. Oh, now it's working. You jerk. I need to get a new glue gun. And then you just press that down. Obviously, it shouldn't be this difficult, y'all. I don't know if it's me or my glue gun. Oh, I like the layered effect. White bread, wonder, and glue. No, what? Bread flowers? Okay, I'm gonna have to Google that. Yes, I bet you, Sarah, for sure. These are probably like how you do little. Look at, you get like a cute little flower, and they're nice and shiny, just like we all like it. And look at. Let's see if we could use it here on our pretty tray. Like one right outside of her. Like she's got a little flower in her hair, but we made it. Huh, I like it. And then, of course, you know me, I'm going to put a rhinestone in there because it's got to have a rhinestone. But look at how cute. Okay, guys, this was fun. I might actually do this butterfly too and maybe layer it onto this butterfly because why not, right? I'm going to play around with these though. So I'm not doing anything with those because I want to perfect those. I think they seem fun. Yeah, look at how cute that is. It does need a rhinestone in there. Hang on. Gotta have a rhinestone. Your glue gun. My glue gun sucks bunholes sometimes. Not even kidding. Okay, I got a rhinestone. I need a little bit of glue, glue with my little pokey tool. It's all stuck in there. Okay, okay. I'm gonna put one little rhinestone in the center of this flower. And then put that. That's so cute. Okay. I love how this turned out. Make sure it doesn't come out. Hold on. And you know what would be really pretty on here too? Would be like stickles. Look at how cute that little flower, see? I don't want my stone to move, but I think it turned out super cute. She's a queen. I thought it was a little boy at first, but it's definitely a girl. Isn't that pretty? It all came together so cute. I'm going to be out for 2 weeks straight at this point. Oh no. Yeah, I like it. And maybe some stickles would be really pretty on here. But I think it's good. I don't think I'm going to epoxy this, guys. I think I'm just going to leave it as like, you know, like a coffee table type thing. I always love you. These are like from, I think these are Kohl's. Oh, these are cans. These are, oh shoot, guys, my phone's gonna die. Hang on a second. Oh my God, if it dies before I say goodbye, I love you guys, but here we go. Phew. I saw myself go, why is it not charging? There it goes. Oh my God, I almost lost you guys. Fake eyelashes would be cute. But yeah, these are cans. I have no idea where I got them from. I have no idea. I think probably online somewhere. Fake eyelashes would be super cute. Yeah, but I think you could put some really fun stuff on there. Anyway, I'm getting sweaty. Anyway, guys, it was fun hanging out with you today. My mother called me. No, you cannot epoxy over the bling. However, I could epoxy over stickles, but you can't epoxy over diamond dust and rhinestones. Yes, Diane, it's one of mine. I got a bunch of them coming on Friday. Friday is the next auction, so make sure you guys join me at 6:00 p.m. on Friday night over on the Whatnot app. I got some great stuff. I've got lots of funky junk. Some of funky junk that maybe some of you have never seen if you're not in my private group. I have some new stuff that's really nice. How come I never age? It's so funny you guys say that. My kids were looking at pictures of me from like 20 years ago, and my husband says the same thing, and they're like, God, look how young you were. I'm like, geez, I don't think I look old. Who's leaving me a mad face? I did not. Diana, these are Jimmy Crystals. Everything is in my link tree, y'all, so you can go there and shop it out. I do have a discount code for anybody. And I will do a supply list. I will do a reel on here, a reel of this. I might add a thin row of bling trim in there. I don't know yet, but for starters, I think this came out super cute. I might do some stickles. I don't know. But anyway, I got to go eat, y'all. I'm starving. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I won't be on tomorrow until later. I got to take my kid to the airport. He's going on a trip with meet his buddy. And I think I have to drop him off at 12:30. So probably like 3-4 tomorrow. Kind of like today. And I got to go let my dog out. So have a great night, my friends. Stay sparkly, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.